Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. What I'm going to do is I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Listen to my viewers. You're going to want to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We've got some changes coming up. I want to be able to post them. I've got a new reading schedule coming out. We're going to be making some changes in the membership area in the High Priestess Lounge. So sign up for that. We're going to be doing some real manifestations around here. Okay, so please get down. For those of you who are not ready to spend $10 a month in the High Priestess Lounge membership area, I wish you abundance. So much abundance that you are able to share with Behind the Black Veil without feeling a thing. All right? And you should get all of that extra insight and all those juicy wisdom nuggets that we're putting back there going forward. Okay? Fantastic. Okay, so sometimes the roles can be reversed. Did I mention that? Okay, it may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. And viewer discretion is advised. All right, fantastic. Ancestors, can you give us an idea of, welcome to September, by the way, what's the Cancer's vibe that they're going to be dealing with during September? What's the overall vibe for Cancer? Overall vibe for September is as follows. All right. The mercy of safe passage, people. People. Okay? There are threats. There are very real threats. But you're going to be sailing on by on your boat. Smooth sailing. Okay? Or this is what you're looking at happen to someone else. Okay, let's find out more. What about this boat and this smooth sailing? These threats? Holler. Holler at us, ancestors. The ancestors say this. Oh. Okay, hang on. Okay. Somebody wants someone and they love someone. Okay. There's some blockages here, or possibly somebody is firm in their beliefs. Let's find out, because somebody looks to be holding themselves back or holding themselves in place and not moving. They are observing, because I see watching here. Right? We're observing in this card. And then also we are seeing and looking in this card as well. Okay, so somebody is mirroring the other. Y'all are mirroring the other person and no one's moving. No one is moving. Okay. Okay. So it looks here that somebody is getting a message. Somebody is pressured to communicate love, or they're pressured to communicate in general. Okay, they're feeling love. Love is present. They're getting like a powerful message about love. And they either want it or you want it. Somebody is passionately focused. Again, here, we're paying attention. We're really focused on something. In this card here, this is the Ace of Wands energy. Here's the Ace of Cups energy. Okay, everybody's looking and watching each other. This card also is about paying attention. All right, setting boundaries, firm in our beliefs, managing and maintaining internal and external pressure. All right, so Somebody might have some child support costs. You might get paid if you're due some child support. You might receive it. Looks like here, especially if you're smooth sailing. Okay. And I see the cosmic cops here, and then I see the King of Pentacles here. So I get the sensation on one of these floors, somebody's baby daddy has to give them some money, and it's court ordered. So they're good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about shit. You're going to get the money that you need for the baby. You're going to have an abundant future, apparently, quite possibly. And the courts are going to make sure, or the law is going to make sure. That's somebody's floor. Okay? Here, no one's reaching out to connect. There's some sort of divine timing at play, quite possibly, or some sort of deception is at play. Maybe the two people are trying to deceive each other, or trying to psych each other out, or some shit, like who's gonna move first kind of thing. If you're into that, I don't know who the fuck is into that. That's above 5 years old, or maybe above 10 years old. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this Ace of Wands energy. What's this? Okay. Somebody is passionate. Somebody wants you bad. Okay. Oh, yes, they do. They want to take you. They want to ravish you. They are determined to do so. There's a Queen of Wands here. And there's a Knight of Wands here. So we're a little bit, it might be a relationship with a younger person, like a very grown lady and a very young man kind of thing. Not that young, he's old enough to slang dang-a-lang, that's for sure. And he is determined to do so. He is determined. All I know is, you're very hot for each other, or whoever we're discussing, they're very hot for each other. They want each other very passionately. And there is someone, possibly the masculine, that is wildly focused on this person sexually. Okay? But here's some love. Okay, and that's the justice of the situation. Not only do they want it, they love it. Okay, they love that shit. Okay, so I got 2 pregnant ladies. Okay, so on somebody's floor, this is a pregnant lady, and or somebody got pregnant from the slaying of dang-a-lang, or because they were so passionate about you, they got you pregnant, or some such thing like that. Some sort of justice took place, or some sort of justice is taking place. It's bringing a new world. Okay, somebody is like so focused on the fact that they want you. They love you. They have to have you, kind of thing. All right, and it's straight justice. It's straight justice. Might be a Libra. Okay, if you're cross-watching and you are the Libra, this person may have these feelings for you. Either way, whoever this person is, they're like full firing on, all cylinders here in terms of their desire for you. They want to start a new world with you. They want to balance the scales with you. Yeah, they want your love. They want your body. They want your sex. Right? Like George Michael. They want your sex. All right. Or they want to ravish you. They just want to take you. Y'all are at a distance, caring about each other. This is having a grand effect on the situation. Like it's increasing. Yes, okay. It's increasing. The fact that you're connected, the fact that you're at a distance or you're separated on some level, but you're still connected, this is the ultimate favorable outcome to this person. You know, this is the ultimate favorable outcome to whoever it is that just is so focused, so wanting you, so wanting to take you, so much loving you that they want to be right. They want to be righteous about it. They want to be able to take you righteously. You know, like they just want to take your, you know, but they want it to be mutual at the same time. You know, like passion, seduction, you know, just like roaring, you know, passion, but they want it to be righteous. They don't want to be stealing. You dig it? So you're their 10 of cups, and they're so glad that they're still connected to you, or they're still glad to know that you want it as much as they do. They're glad to know that you love them like they love you. This is a big message that they've received, or that they're giving, or that they're getting on some level, and they are just like, yes, we're still fucking connected, baby. You know what I'm saying? And they're on fire instantly from that knowledge. They are just set aflame by this. Okay, fantastic. Let's go here. All right, the abundant future and or the baby. Let's talk about it. The pregnant lady. Okay, and the tower. I know that's right. Okay. So this could be something about a pregnancy or the future or whatever, but this abundant future is either causing the tower and causing somebody to, you know, transcend their emotions, to look their demons in the eye and get past the illusion. You know what I mean? And just upend all of the bullshit because they want to have this abundant future with you. Okay, or they want to have a child with you. Okay, and or someone got pregnant and this caused a tower, and it was based on some delusion someone was having, and some demons that was haunting them. Okay, could be a baby mama who has been nothing but problems, or, you know, who caused the tower on purpose, or is the demon haunting them. Get off on your floor. Okay, let's see here. Okay, but certainly if this is about the person who wants you the right way, okay, like Marvin Gaye said, okay, then they're ready to do whatever, you know, to have this abundant future with you. You know, smooth sailing, the mercy of safe passage. They're ready to do what they got to do so they could get the mercy of safe passage. Okay, Queen of Swords on the board. She's protecting the safe haven. She's got boundaries up. Yeah. So on this floor, this is making me think about the lady, somebody getting pregnant, perhaps outside of this union. That's why this person is so relieved to find that you're still connected after this tower from the pregnancy that was outside your relationship. And that's why you're being so defensive of the safe haven. Because you know what you bring to the table. You know what you have to offer. You can upgrade this person. You can do for this person what Martin did for the people. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Which is why the Queen of Swords is here, because she's having none of it. Like, no, I'm not going to liberate you. Hello? I'm not going to liberate you and make you wealthy and make you blessed or make you abundant with my love or whatever the hell it is, you know, with my passion, with my body, my heart, my soul. I'm not going to bless you with all of that and you fucking around slinging dang-a-lang and getting bitches pregnant, you know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the injustice was. Okay, but now a person is, you know, is protecting themselves. They can see root causes clearly. I'm sorry, they have clear perception. They have clear perception and they are not under any delusion. They have transcended their emotions and they are detached from whatever their emotions are. They don't want any demons in their life. This Queen of Swords. Not at all. That Queen of Swords, she wants some smooth sailing. Okay? That's what you're into. Nice clear day, smooth sailing, no problems, no bumps, no turmoil, no drama, no baby mama drama, none of that. Okay? None of that. Not at all. Not up in my world. Okay? This is the world whale. Okay? Right here. There's a whole world in here. Safe. It's a safe space, but you got to trust it because it looks, intimidating. Like I'm guessing the Queen of Swords looks intimidating. Okay? So maybe this person had some sort of fear. Like somebody who's afraid to get in a boat. They're afraid to go sailing. They're afraid to go swimming. Or they're afraid to get in the water. Or afraid to show their emotions. Or whatever that it is. So now they have to make an offering. Let's talk about this guy. Or maybe you had to lock somebody out of the house. And you was like, no, motherfucker, you can't come back to the house. And matter of fact, you owe me money. Okay? You need to pay for this kid. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Abso-fucking-lutely. Maybe you transcended your emotions, for instance, if you're the pregnant woman. And and somebody was unjust to you. Like, let's say they got you pregnant. Like, let's flip it around. Like, let's say if they got you pregnant, but they want somebody else, or they wanted you so bad, and now they don't want to fucking pay and take responsibility. Or they want somebody else so bad, and they think they're going to skirt off and have, smooth sailing, and they're not going to take responsibility for paying for this kid that they made. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh no, motherfucker, I don't know why you thought you was going to live here and be all wanting this person, and you going to be laid up in my face, and you ain't taking responsibility for the shit you did, whatever. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was that person, then you in the Queen of Swords energy, and you like, oh, I don't think so. We going to court. We going to court. You paying for this kid. That's what you going to do. All right? Like, so I don't know, you before you sail away. You dig it? Make sure I get that direct deposit. Hello? I know that's right. I know that's right. So the King of Pentacles has to get his dough up. Hello? He has to get his dough up. I know that's right. Yeah. Okay. So things have changed. Things have changed. So I'm going back to the floor where, this person that he wants is the same person here who is also the Queen of Swords, putting up her boundaries and, offering the abundant future, or that's what she has to offer. This guy could be possibly, sorry for his, whatever his transgressions were, whatever the tower is, and whatever the justice card, the injustice was about. This guy is perhaps, making an offering, or interested in making an offering, or that's the requirement that he makes an offering. But I get the strong sensation that he has to hold back his emotions while this is taking place, this coming up, or this getting bred up, or something changed with their fortune. So they have to hold back their emotions, or when they held back their emotions, their fortune changed. Okay, get off on your floor. Let us go over here to the Ace of Air, Ace of Swords energy. What's happening here? Okay, yeah, new beginning is on standby. Yeah, and somebody's kicking rocks about it. They want to be with this delectable creature here, this enchanting, beautiful goddess who is doing magic. That could be you. That could be you, Cancer. Okay? Watery woman. Part Empress, part Empress, part High Priestess, doing her magic by the water. She's healing herself. She has the ability to create new beginnings. Okay? Absolutely. And somebody is kicking rocks about not being able to have a new beginning with this person. At this point, the truth is the truth, whatever that means. It is what it is. There's a sword in the ground. There's a I don't want to say stalemate, because this person or these people have the ability to move. The energy is available, but it's not being activated. These truths are just being stood upon, and the observation is just taking place. So there might be a mirroring. Okay, so both of y'all might be kicking rocks. Several people might be kicking rocks, okay, for different reasons around these same variables, causing everyone to just stand still. I get the sensation that there's either a blockage or there are conflicting truths that don't allow the movement to take place. That's interesting. But the truth is out here. And the truth is, I get the sensation that there's a time period, like there is a waiting period for some reason. Everyone's waiting for a thing. Okay? New beginning. Everybody's waiting for a new beginning. And everybody is kicking rocks because they have to wait for this new beginning. I'm not sure why they have to wait, because this guy's got to get his money up. I have no idea. Okay? Or they're waiting for the boat to come in to the dock. I don't know. So they can get on it and sail on, have this new world. I don't know. Okay? They might be waiting for the next boat off the island because of this tower, washed everything away. I don't know. Some such thing like that. Okay. Fantastic. Magic mirror. Okay. Come on. Floating bugs. Okay. Okay. I see that everyone wants God's favor. They're not even lying to themselves about it either. They're feeling some kind of way. Everybody in the situation is feeling some kind of way. I get a sensation that on one floor, there's some sort of delusion or deception around the death of the ego and God's favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, with the dueling truths or the conflicting truths, people, how like back in the days, in ancient times, everybody was all about gods, right? And their gods were responsible for everything. And so if there was a situation where there was a war, both sides are praying to God for victory, right? So now what is a God to do? What is a God to do, right? And some people were not righteous. They were not in the right. And they were doing all kinds of manner of things to make sure that they received their God's favor. Right? So it gets down to who's delusional here. Who's fucking delusional? It gets down to that. So there has to be a death of the ego. In order to receive God's favor, one has to come to terms with the truth. You dig what I'm saying? So whatever that is, okay, I hope that message helps somebody. So let's talk about the divine timing, reaching out for an opportunity to connect. Again, the waiting energy, because, divine timing, is a long time in human years. Yeah. They want to reach out to connect to their soulmate, the woman that they love, right? Okay, that could be you. Water sign, queen of water. Okay, or that could just be the woman that they love, loving woman. The deeper meaning is that, and the deeper meaning of reaching out to connect is that I love you, you're my soulmate. So perhaps somebody doesn't want that to be confirmed, and I don't know who. It could be in the case of the baby's mama, who is like a, demonic presence kind of riding, or she could be somebody who, the masculine also committed some sort of wrong against, and he's got to pay her, and he has to, pay this woman who he loves, who may not be the baby's mama, you know, he has to pay her back karmically for the injustice. So he's got all of this karmic debt in that, on that floor. You know what I'm saying? And so perhaps that's what the waiting is about for everyone. You know, it's because of that tangled web that somebody weaved. You know, absolutely. So, so they have to wait to reach out. I get the sensation to the person that they love, because of this deception has accumulated some karma, and therefore they have to do some things in order to get God's favor, and it caused some sort of death of the ego because they don't have God's favor. So they can't, you know, they're, you know, whatever the circumstances are, they're not getting the all clear for whatever reason from the Creator. Whatever the circumstances are, it's really the deeper meaning and the bottom line and the dots, you know, that are connecting here. The big picture is that you don't have the Creator's favor to reach out, you know, or yeah, you don't have the Creator's favor to reach out because there's some deception still present. So somebody is kicking rocks because they can't begin again until they receive God's favor, and there's a death of the ego. excuse me. Okay, and they can't receive that smooth sailing until the karma is paid. And that includes everybody that's involved in this tangled web, apparently. Okay, so that's September. So to be continued. All right, fantastic. Listen, I hope that message was helpful to somebody out there. If you need a personal, get in contact with me. My information is down below for more deep-ass readings where we see, not so fast, buddy. You got to pay this karma before you go off sailing. Okay? In deep-ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. All right, don't forget to pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. The link is down below. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. All right, Cancer. I'll see you again here soon behind the black veil.